Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital, and welcome to a new video on Loom. It's almost becoming a daily update right now. I covered this yesterday as well. What we said then is that it still looked like the most likely scenario, that Loom would continue going up, so break above 20 cents, which was the main resistance, and then continue going up towards, well, basically, I mean, we're now at one big resistance level, I would say, to basically, let me visualize that a little bit more. We're basically in one big resistance level right now, I would say between 20 cents or a little bit above that, because there you have the 1.618 fib and 22.5 cents, which is the next psychological level, which is also near the 5 fib extension. So basically we're now in the middle of this resistance, and the big question is will we continue going up towards 25.26, which is the next resistance level? Which is also a psychological level and also a Fibonacci extension. So it's basically all of the key levels are based on psychological levels and technical levels combined, which is pretty great. Usually they're pretty strong. And then you can, once one of those levels breaks, it actually does provide you with some meaningful information. So right now, when we're looking at Loom, or by the way, before we dive into this, I do want to briefly tell you that if you want to receive my trades as a profitable trader, and all of my trades are also transparent, I publish a monthly report every month, then consider joining the Cilinix premium group. I have my own premium group in which I share my own trades, but apart from that, you also gain access to a chat room full of traders and my own trading guides, so that you can actually become a better trader as well. So if you're interested in that, while also receiving some profitable trades, consider joining. But for now, let's get into Loom. So it's dropping down a little bit right now, but we're not going to be influenced by that easily. If we're taking a look at Loom right now, the funding rate or the funding fees are still quite high. They dropped down a bit yesterday, and we talked about that, and we actually said that, you know, that's a bearish confirmation, which is true, but they never dropped down to zero yet. And right now they're dropping, but they're still fairly high, all right? Because they were 2.5% in the last couple of hours. So they have dropped down a bit, but then we're taking a look at the technicals, and then you can see that Loom is still very bullish, all right? There's nothing you can say about that. Loom technically is just very bullish. And when we're taking a look at the open interest and the volume, it's also still bullish. You can see a bit of a decrease right here, but that's no indication yet of any bearish momentum. So I think in the end, the answer for Loom lays with the technicals, all right? Because like I said, right now Loom is in the middle of this key level, all right? So I think we're going to have to wait for confirmation. And if I would have to pick a side, I would say it's more likely that Loom will continue rallying up, all right? Because the open interest and the volume, like I said, are still growing. The funding rate is still very high or low technically, so there's still enough incentive to actually buy Loom or to go long, and there's no incentive to short it. So yeah, so I would say that when we consider that Loom is in this box between 22.5 and 20 cents, I would say the most likely scenario is that it will break above that level and will continue rallying up towards 25 and 26 cents. So yes, I think that's the most likely scenario, but in reality, I would wait for confirmation. All right, so this is a possibility. If it breaks above 22.5 cents on the 4-hour time frame, this will probably happen, but it's also very much possible, like 40% chance, so that's pretty high, that Loom now breaks down below 20 cents. And if it closes below that level on the 4-hour time frame, it will just drop back down towards 17 and probably lower afterwards. So that's just a reality. Loom is manipulated. It can go up or down. It's about knowing when it will go up or down. And that is either if it breaks down below 20 cents or if it breaks above 22.5 cents. So keep an eye on that. If you're interested in these updates, I'll keep making them. Let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.